Right, lads and lassies, welcome to 13 weeks to go to London Marathon. Today's Tuesday. I have got 40 even, I've saved 5 minutes. I might actually add 10 minutes on because I missed 10 minutes on Sunday. So I might do 50 minutes on the bike. Foot's actually been really good. Like, I've hardly felt it at all. And I'm feeling very positive about running now because there was a period of time where I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this run, but now there is a light at the end of the tunnel and I've still got plenty of time to train. So 50 minutes on the bike today. Oh, yesterday I signed up to another half marathon, but it's way off in the future. It's like in October. The Great Scottish Run. The Great Scottish Run. The Great Scottish Run. I was having a look at doing some other runs, and there was another one in Edinburgh, which is 10 miles, but it's the week before London. Now, I want some advice for people that watch these videos, for other runners. Should I do it? Because I want to do it. Like, looking at my program, right, you always, like, you peak like 3 weeks before a marathon or something. That's what it says in here anyway. 4 weeks to go. I do 22 miles, that's the most I'll ever do. Then the next week's 13 miles on the Sunday, and then the following week is 8 miles. So it's the following week, it's that 8 miles day that would be the 10 mile run. And my thought behind it is, yeah, it's only an extra 2 miles, but what happens if I injure myself? But then again, like, I could still injure myself. It doesn't matter if I'm doing like an event or something, but I've just got it in my head that something might happen. But on positives, the pros, I'm just thinking about like the atmosphere and actually running, like practice running on the road, like in a city, because you don't get that. So I'm tempted to sign up. It's, as I said, it's only 10 miles, so it's not too bad, and it's basically within my training program. But I think I've just convinced myself. Anyway, I'm gonna go to the gym soon. That's me, just finished my workout. Today was fartlek. Don't let the name deceive you, it is a killer. It's a bit like interval training, but you're in control, really, so you can decide whether you're going to go fast, you're going to go slow, when you're going to go. So for example, if you're running, which I really should be, you say to yourself, right, okay, at that lamppost I'm going to bolt it to the end of the road, or when I get to the bin I'm going to, I don't know, do high knees or something. It's pretty down to you. I didn't film in the gym today because it's quite packed, so I'm going to look like a crazy just filming in the car, but it was good. It's one of them workouts that you need to have the drive. Like, besides interval, I prefer interval training because you're pushed. So you have to do 5 minutes of threshold as opposed to you're in control. So really on the bikes, it was just with the music. I knew when the music sort of dropped, or it was the fast bits. So that's when I stood up, and that's when I sped up and stuff like that. Anyway, fun fact. Me driving down here is the first time I've ever driven in a car by myself. I'm in the car. I know, if you didn't know. Yeah. Yes, I've got to drive back. It's currently Saturday. Nothing's really happened since Tuesday. There's been a lot of, like, I don't know. Like, Tuesday I went for a run. Well, Tuesday I went on the bike. Wednesday I had too much work to do. It was maybe a rest day, but then I switched it to do an hour run, but I just had too much work. Thursday I went to get my massage, and then Friday he strapped up my foot. Hi, and today is my first run, which I'm excited, which I'm surprised with. But it's currently 20 to 9, so it's not too early. Like, I'm over exaggerating. I'm making out like it's like 5-6 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I'm gonna go for like a 45-minute run. It's meant to be interval training, but I'm just gonna stick to the time that it's meant to be and just see how my foot gets on, because I don't want to do stupid. And that's the end of the week. It's been a very bad week for training. Like, I have not enjoyed it at all. See, after my run on Saturday, my foot was killing. I'm not gonna lie. Like, with it strapped up, it was alright, but then when I got back to the flat, I kept the strap on my foot, and over time I just felt like it was getting sore, so I took it off. But then when I took it off, I could sort of feel, it's hard to describe the feeling. I could feel like the blood rushing back to my feet, and every time I bent my toes, it was like, it felt like you had like a plastic bag and you had like put a pinhole in it, and this plastic bag was full of water, and you started squeezing the plastic bag and like little bits of water was coming through. It felt like that's how the blood was getting back to my foot, and I was actually quite scared. This week, one thing I forgot to show you this week, my shoes came. I'm going to put this camera down. So these are my new shoes. The Adidas Supernova Glide 7s. Where's the logo? Glide Boost. It was so weird having these shoes on, like having real running shoes. These were the running shoes I had before, right? I bought them in Sports World, which is a cheapy sports shop in the UK. And look what they do. That is not a good running shoe. If your shoe does this, it's time to bin it. But you look at this shoe, like, and I am pushing it and the toes do go up, but other than that, it's a pretty good shoe. The first time I put them on, they came on, it was either Wednesday or Thursday. I tried them on, wore them about a bit on Thursday, and I was like I was walking on clouds. It was like I was bouncing. Yeah, I could feel I was getting blisters with them shoes on Saturday, so I just took them off and wore normal shoes. And then today, when I was walking around Glasgow, I just shoved them on. Just have to get used to them. It's probably a good time to get running shoes when you're injured, or when you're coming out of an injury, because you're not going to push it that far anyway, so you might as well get in with a new shoe. I promise I'll do more filming next week as well, because hopefully I'll be going for runs again. So where's my training stuff? Right, so this week I was meant to rest Monday, which I did. 40-minute fartlek on Tuesday, which I actually did 50 on the bike. Wednesday was meant to be rest, but I switched that with Thursday, which was meant to be 60-minute steady run, but I didn't do it because I just had too much work on. Thursday went for a massage. Friday rest. I had no time on Friday at all. Like, this weekend has been manic. Saturday was meant to be interval training, 10 minutes easy, 2 times 10 minutes on, 4 minutes off, and then 10 minutes at the end. I did 30 minutes. Like, I'd done over 5k, I think it was just under 4 miles or something. And then today was meant to be an hour and a half. I'm so pissed off because I want to run. Like, I'm going to be lagging behind, I'm going to be catching up. Next week I've got a run on Sunday, I've got a 10k, and I should be doing 10 miles, but I just need to go back to it slowly. Like, I shouldn't push it too hard. Oh, I'm just getting frustrated. I'm so frustrated with myself. Right, anyway, Monday rest, Tuesday 45 minutes fartlek again, Wednesday rest, Thursday interval training again, 10 minutes start, 3 times 8 minutes on, 2 minutes off, and then 10 minutes at the end. Friday rest, Saturday 10 minutes at the start, 3 times 10 minutes on, 4 minutes off, so more interval training, and then 10 minutes at the end. And then Sunday's meant to be a 10-mile run, but I'm doing a 10k. Sorry the video's short, hopefully I get on a lot better next week. I just feel like these videos are just me complaining. But yeah, see you next week.